Good day to you all. Welcome. Guys, I think it's about time that we all realize, and everybody in the world is going to know pretty soon, we're not alone in this universe, and we've never been alone. For thousands of years, humanity has looked into the sky for answers, not realizing the sky is looking back at us. Ancient civilizations carved their contact into stones. Mystics received messages from the stars, and ordinary people across history felt the quiet pull of a memory they could not explain. Today, as you all know, that remembrance is accelerating. Governments around the world are finally acknowledging what so many have always known. There are intelligences here. We've visited since the beginning of Earth history. In fact, the evidence is now suggesting, even through mainstream science, that we receded from other planets and other systems. Watching, guiding, interacting with humanity, the era of secrecy is dissolving. Disclosure is no longer speculation, it's unfolding in real time. And soon, open contact will not be a question, it will be a chapter in human history. Imagine a world, everyone. Imagine this world where we have face-to-face contact with beings from across the galaxy. A world where our technologies, our sciences, and our spiritual understanding expand overnight. A world where we discover that the visitors we've been waiting for are our family. Because starseeds have been here all along. We are part of this greater cosmic lineage. Many of us carry memories, missions, frequencies seeded long before this lifetime. Humanity is not simply observing a galactic community, we are rejoining it. This moment is a turning point. What happens next will depend on us and our willingness to awaken and to listen and to remember who we truly are. So today, as we gather for these two panels, these starseed panels, we open the door a little more widely. We walk through this door to contact, to truth, to the vastness of our origins, and to the future we're stepping into together. So everybody, welcome to the portal to Ascension. It's good to have you all here. Hello to you all. Hope you're doing beautifully. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. Excited for today, everyone. We're going to have two amazing panels. Yes.
It's an evolution that is washing over us in a sense. I mean, what do you say, you guys speaking from Source? What does Source say? Where are we going?
Well, fascinating. And I love following Vivian because I feel like what the guides have been telling us very clearly is very practical. So in other words, if we're going to join this galactic community, then it's essential for us to recognize what we share. And we share Source. We share the love of Source. We are adored. All of the star beings are adored. And so the question becomes, what separates us now from that community? And the answer is separation itself. It's our focus on difference.
Absolutely. And so, what the guides are saying through us as well is, don't wait for the mass disclosure and the lights in the sky. Establish your connection now. Open up to what is available to you now, because the extraterrestrial beings and the guides, and myself as an Arcturian twin soul, Thomas as a Syrian star being, you have resources and people and abilities to expand upon right now.
But what we love about the guides is how practical they are. So they like to say, the test is not all of this conversation, it's how you are when you're on the highway, and how you feel when someone cuts you off, and how you respond to other human beings. Because before we're able to make those connections with other civilizations, we've got to figure out how to work with other humans right now. And so those very small ways that we separate with other humans now are all critical tests for us. They're ways for us to sort of see why we need the time that we need to get ready. And we can address that daily. Our consciousness, as it grows, is a very practical consciousness about how did I today unify with my fellow human? And how did I allow separation, distinction, difference, hatred, if you will, to keep us apart?
Yes, this is absolutely about embodying those ideologies and those frequencies which are there for you, which will enable you to have those relationships with your guides and the extraterrestrials.
What is the essential message that we need to know at this time? So should we start with the source itself, speaking from source? Go for it, guys.
Thank you so much. Well, the essential message that the guides are sharing with us is that there's absolutely no separation. You know, we love to keep ourselves at arm's length about worrying about the future or setting a timeline in the future, setting expectations. Whereas, as you know, it's the perfect present. Absolutely everything happens in the now. And so your connection with your guides and your connection with your extraterrestrial brothers and sisters happens in the consciousness that you develop and expand into now. And it's no mistake that as we share a one mind and many people come to us for those personal channeling sessions, that it opens their consciousness up to the realm of possibilities that exists for them right now. So for each and every one of you, the time really is now. There is no separation between the things that you want and the things that you can have, and that includes your connection with the starseed brothers and sisters. Tom?
So, dear ones, that means very simply, what's happening for you right now? What are you loving? And how are you expressing that love? What are you afraid of? And what is causing fear for you? We have a tendency as humans to fear those things that we don't understand or that we don't know or that aren't familiar with to us. So recognizing consciousness, remember, is just awareness. So recognizing what is it that's happening for you right now, because you have the ability to change it at any second. You can change it right now by readjusting your frequency. You have that wonderful power to change your frequency at any moment by changing your thoughts. And so staying in the now is how we move to the next step, how we'll move to the future.
And that is the basis of transcendence. We are in a time of transcendence, and it starts with you, your ability to transcend all of the noise in the media or in politics, or even in your personal conditions that surround you, all of the drama that we like to watch on television, for example. Many people are finding that those energies are falling away and they can no longer deal with those type of energies as they move up in their vibration and their conscious awareness.
Isn't that good news? Because again, what that means is as we become telepathic, we recognize that there's no deceit.
Yes.
Right? Can't lie telepathically.
Yes.
And so we're moving from this period of deceit into this period of openness and honesty. So recognize what's happening for you now, because it's all steps in the pathway.
Right. I love that you can't lie You're absolutely right. I mean, why would you even want to? I mean, how could you? I mean, maybe there's a way, but we have to get, no, there's no way. Okay, that's fine. I'm not planning on lying telepathic, but but that's really good, because that purity of thought is the essence of who we are. And the more we get back to that purity of thought, the higher we vibrate. There. Okay, source itself. I just noticed there was a question in the chat about someone trying to heal themselves, not being able to be powerful if they can't heal themselves. Can you just address that? Because, I think that's a sincere.
Sure. Well, you're not your circumstances. You have tremendous resources that you can call upon to assist you with your own healing. Always return to your divine I am and envision the world and yourself in which the way you wish to have it be. Having that visualization is key to seeing yourself whole and complete.
And part of that really has to do with understanding that all things are working for your greatest and highest good. Sometimes I think we set an ideal and we say it has to be this way. And the universe thinks quite differently. Source thinks quite differently. And so one of the questions is to say, where's the greatest and highest good in this? What can I grab? What can I learn and what can I focus on? That's how we shift our thoughts, and that's how we change our vibration. And then it's amazing to see how that vibration changes everything.
And we sometimes don't realize it, but each and every one of our circumstances and each and every one of our connections that we have serve us and expand us. And so it's finding the gift in all of that and transcending any negativity or any doubt that you're not divinely loved and that you're not perfectly where you're supposed to be right here, right now.
I think that's what Joan means when she says, remember who you are, because you are a being that is designed for its greatest and highest good.
Right.
And so we can get ourselves into a separate mentality where instead we can just embrace our power.
Yes, and have compassion for your brothers and sisters there. And say we're all ascending, all of the birds, the trees, the animals, we're all ascending through this process. And so, we're all connected. Have
Yeah.
love for each other.
Thank you. I mean, yes, and also we have a body, but who we are is the vehicle in the body. And of course, you want to be the best you can be. And I think we have to just love this embodiment as much as we can. And that love helps to re-energize whatever condition you may have.